Hello everybody, this is Noel from the Tarda Zone and this is the Tarda Zone Talk. So as you know, Ncuti Gatwa did an interview where he claimed the reasons for leaving Doctor Who's because it was too tiring, long hours, the usual crap that you get from someone who's lazy, in my opinion. So here you can see, and the Thinking put this up, 13 episodes for Christopher Eccleston. Now we know Christopher Eccleston was fired. 53 episodes for David Tennant, of course he's come back multiple times. 44 episodes for Matt Smith. 42 episodes for the oldest Doctor in Peter Capaldi. Even Jodie Whittaker managed to do 33 episodes. Ncuti Gatwa does 19, and he says the reasons why he left was because he was tired and he couldn't physically do it. Yeah, he was the most physical and fit one out of the whole lot of those people that have played the Doctor. There is no excuse. So when I hear Ncuti Gatwa go on national television on BBC and give this piss poor excuse of the reasons why he left Doctor Who, why don't you just be honest with the audience? Okay, why don't you just be honest with your fans, right? You had roles that you were offered, you had to turn them down, right? Now it's been long suspected that you bought out of your contract, but in saying that, with the rumours of Disney and BBC apparently parting ways, there would be no reason for you to be sticking around. So maybe you could have been laid off like all of the other staff. That's just an opinion. That's not a fact, of course. Just in case the American is spying on me video, just to make it clear, that's just an opinion. But you know, I'm getting sick and tired of this. When Peter Capaldi was fired, that was the excuse that was given to fans. And, you know, with Peter Capaldi being the age that he was, you would find that plausible. But we do now know that he was pushed aside for Jodie Whittaker. So, to me, this signifies, when you look at what Ncuti Gatwa has done for Doctor Who, and you look at actors and actresses today anyway, they are the same as everybody else. There seems to be a real laziness. People don't want to put in the work and the effort as much anymore. They'll do the bare minimum, basically. So after 19 episodes, he's decided he's had enough. You know? But this is the kind of cavalier attitude that we have in society nowadays anyway, and it's tolerated for some weird reason, and you know, you'll have people defend him. Oh, poor Ncuti, God love him, you know. Now I have seen fans actually criticise this, so I'm not the only one that's criticising for any of the naysayers out there. There's a lot of people that have criticised this. He was the fittest Doctor out of the whole lot of them that are on screen there, including classic Doctors, right? And after 19 episodes, it's too much for him. This is what society's just become. That's a modern men. Ncuti Gatwa represents what modern men are all about today. They're lazy, right? And they just you know, twaddle along, oblivious to everything around them, right? They don't care. It's alright for Ncuti Gatwa, it's not alright for RTD and all of these other people if Doctor Who fails. What about the people that work behind the scenes, right? The costume designers, the people that build the sets, you know, the grip hands, you know, the assistant to the cameraman and the director, all of those people, right, could possibly be out of a job. And his excuse, he's coming up with crap that it was too physical for him, right? The filming hours are long, and look at all of the actors that have played the Doctor have said that the filming hours are long, right? But they're done within a certain period and amount of bloody time. So the rest of the time, they can rest up if they're not working on other projects. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you think I'm being too harsh on Ncuti? I don't think I'm being too harsh on Ncuti. Even Jodie Whittaker managed to do more episodes. Okay? Peter Capaldi did 42. Matt Smith did 44. Of course, Tennant will always have the most episodes because he's reappeared several times, and we know the reasons why Christopher Eccleston did the 13, right? But look, there you go. One of the oldest actors to play the Doctor, Peter Capaldi, 42 episodes. He put Ncuti Gatwa at the shame, to be quite honest with you. But let me know what you think. Do you think I'm being harsh, or do you think, or what do you think? What do you think of the excuse and the interview that Ncuti Gatwa did? Do you believe him? Or do you think this is just more PR spin because, the future of the show is up in the air, which is a fact. And it's been recently confirmed that no decision has been made on Doctor Who's future. Thankfully, we did have that interview from Tom Fussell, who actually confirmed that BBC and Disney haven't made a decision on Doctor Who's future. So let me know what you think anyway. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment and I'll talk to you guys for the next one.